Okay, so you're wondering how to get coaching clients without a following, without a team, without nobody knowing who you are. This is exactly what we're going to go ahead and talk about today. So go ahead and stay tuned to the end of the video. Okay, this was one of my biggest questions when I actually started my coaching business. Okay, nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows what I do. Nobody knows that I'm good at anything. So how can I actually get clients? Because in the terms of coaching and agency, if we look at the differences, when it comes to agency, yeah, you're consistently doing outreach. So that's what I was doing for the longest amount of time in my agency business. I was always doing outreach to go ahead and get clients, sending cold loans, sending cold DMs, sending all of that good stuff. But as a coach, you have to understand that the perspective changes a little bit. Now you have to be seen as an expert because nobody wants to work with a desperate coach, right? Like it's like going to the doctor, and do you want to go ahead and work with the desperate doctor that says, hey, I see that you have a problem without them even diagnosing you? Probably not. So as a coach, I had the same mentality. I was like, okay, well, something has to go ahead and change. I need to go ahead and find a way to go ahead and get clients to come to me instead of me chasing them down. And that's exactly what I was like, okay, how can I actually make this happen? How can I get clients coming to me? I have no following. It seemed very easy to go ahead and get clients by posting, hey, I am looking for 3 more people to go ahead and help them do this, this, and this, and this, when you already have a following. But as a brand new person, as a brand new coach, you don't have that. So I was stuck for a little bit. I was like, okay, well, how are these people doing it? Well, these people are doing it because, yeah, they have, 10,000 subscribers. They have all of these followers. And it seems really easy to get clients for them, of course, because they have people who follow them. So how did they build that? Well, they built that over time. I was like, damn, I don't want to wait a whole year to go ahead and get clients. I did not want to do that. I didn't want to wait 2 years to build a good following here on YouTube to go ahead and get clients. Like that is the last thing I wanted to go ahead and do. So I came across this tactic that I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys that I use right now, that my clients use, and that you guys can go ahead and use to go ahead and get clients even if nobody knows me. This is the power of Facebook groups. Okay, let's go ahead and look at some proof because I don't want you guys to think I'm lying, that this is actually possible. Keep in mind, on Facebook, I only have 2,000 friends, and that's it. But if we look at these numbers right now, in the last 7 days, look how many people I've reached. Right, you guys can see it, 17,000 people I've reached in the last 7 days, and that is with 2 single posts. That is the power of using Facebook groups. Your ideal clients are already hanging out somewhere, and that is the power of that. If we look at this funnel, I have 17,000 people reached, and out of those, I had 678 profile visits in the last 7 days. Think about the power that has. It's 800 post engagement, 76 comments, and I haven't really posted anything. Last week I was sick in bed, so I didn't really post last week at all. I only posted twice in this week that just passed. I literally only posted twice. So if we really look at the power that has, 2 posts, I reached 17,000 people, 700 of them actually visited my profile. Do you see the power that has? It has huge power, and the good thing about it is that anybody else can do this, right? Anybody can go ahead and write a post, put it in a Facebook group, and then have people coming to them. But you must be able to do it correctly. And that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and talk about. Let's go ahead and look into my iPad so I can show you and draw this out for you. So this is insane, right? Like with 2,000 followers, I've reached 17,000 people. Right, 17,000 people. Out of 17,000 people, 700 of them, or let's say 678 people visited my profile. Right, this is literally free traffic. Now, in my profile, I'm sending them to my Facebook group, right? My Facebook group, where I'm getting people to say, hey, I'm interested in your Facebook group on an every single day basis. So what am I doing? I'm building this up even more, right? I'm sending people from these other people groups to my profile, to my Facebook group, so I can go ahead and have a conversation and sign them up for my program. And this is the way this actually works, and it's really, really simple, right? But the key and the most important part is this number, right? Like it's like, okay, how am I getting in front of 17,000 people on a weekly basis? Like just for me to think about it, that's insane, right? I'm getting in front of 17,000 people completely for free, and 700 of them are actually clicking to see my profile. If I had a good enough high value content offer, this conversion rate would be even higher. Or I can send them directly to a landing page, right? A landing page, and this number would be higher because they're going to go from Facebook group to my profile to my landing page, and then who knows, from there they can actually probably maybe buy something like a low ticket program, a low ticket stuff, and actually buy something. Now I'm not using it like that. I'm using it to go ahead and get people in my Facebook groups as of right now, because I'm working on something else that I could create in a landing page. I can actually monetize it without having a following, without having anything, without spending any money on ads, by using this tactic. And the Facebook group strategy is extremely important. So what I go ahead and do, and what I tell my clients to do, is go into 5 groups, and post the same exact Facebook post in each group. But the key to this post, this is the key to this post. If you want to go ahead and make this post valuable, don't just ask questions. Yeah, asking questions is going to go ahead and get engagement, and they're going to go probably maybe click your profile and all that good stuff, but you're not building any authority. You're not building any trust. You're not building any reciprocity, and just in general, right? They're just seeing you answering your question. You're not really building anything when you're just asking a whole bunch of questions. But when you ask and when you write the post, how I teach my clients, which is have value in the post, tell a story that captivates their attention, because you have to keep in mind, they're in these Facebook groups probably to look for clients. They're not there to give their money to somebody else. But if you write the post and you tell a story, it has a good headline, right? Your post has a good headline. It has a good story. It has a good value piece, and it has a good, maybe like a good CTA, or it says, hey, I hope you found this helpful. If it has these 3 components, what's going to happen is that they're going to be captivated, right? They're going to see the headline, okay, what is he talking about? And then you tell a story that really touches them, that tells them, hey, this is kind of where I was. This is what I was suffering with. Maybe you're suffering with the same thing. Maybe you're going through this. Don't worry, you're not alone. I've gone through that. Here's how I actually gone over this process, and give them an action piece, give them a value piece, and then at the end say, hey, I hope you found this helpful. At this moment, right, if you do this, I did it twice and reached 17,000 people. And I posted it, I think it was in 3 groups. I didn't even post it in 5 groups. I tell my clients to do this at least 3 times a week, bare minimum. If you can do it 5 times a week, even better. But if you do it, just for example, I did it twice, reached 17,000 people. Out of those 17,000 people, over 100 of them actually engaged. And then guess what happened? Out of those, 700 people visited profile. Over 100 added me, and then 20 of them started conversations and booked 5 calls. Right? These are the numbers that should be happening on your business on a week-to-week basis. And if you're selling a high-ticket program, anything that's $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, you can easily convert one of these calls to a $3K deal. And now you had a $3K week. You repeat that every single week, week after week after week after week. Guess what happened? You're making $3,000 a week. If you do the math, that's $12,000 a month. And that's how you can easily build a 6-figure business, in a 6-figure coaching business, completely for free, just using the power of Facebook groups, using the power of this strategy, having a good headline, telling a story, giving a value piece, and a call to action. The call to action has to be, hey, hope it helps, or something that says, hey, go ahead and go get it. Something that actually motivates them, because that usually gets them to comments saying, oh my God, this was amazing, this was great. And this is the formula that I found that works really, really well, that maybe you guys should use if you guys want to reach 20,000 people a week. Honestly, if you guys don't want to reach 20,000 people a week and get 1,000 people to visit your profile, then don't do this. But if you do this and actually start building that business, especially if you have no following, if you have no credibility, if you have no authority, if nobody knows who you are, the opportunity is there. All you have to do is go take it. Guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, go ahead and give this video a like. Go ahead and subscribe. Let me know what's your biggest question when it comes to starting or scaling your coaching or consulting business. Again, if you guys want my help implementing this system into your business, go ahead and book a call down below. I would love to speak to you guys one-on-one to see if you will be a good fit for the High Ticket University Inner Circle. Talk to you guys later.